So I promised everybody last week that we would continue having conversations with church members and with partner friends in our community, and that's what we're going to do today. So I'm really glad to be joined by Zen and Tania today, who are coming to us from two of our partner mission organizations, the Coalition for the Homeless here in Nassau County, and of course our friends at Barnabas as well. And so we're just going to have a conversation over these next few minutes to try and talk about just what the impact of generosity in a place like this at Memorial has throughout our wider community through our great partnerships. So Zen, I'm going to ask you first. The first question we're going to ask everybody in these conversations is, what makes you come alive?
Love. Love makes me come alive. Helping others, reaching out, and also you give and give, but a lot of people don't understand what you get back. And you see it in their eyes, their faces, and their hearts, and that's what makes me come alive.
Thank you. Tania, what about you?
That's awesome. I think I get super charged up thinking about nurturing relationships and fostering connections. I think in these days, we're all looking for ways to connect with others and to find opportunities to make a meaningful difference. And I see that happening here.
That's fantastic. Thank you both. In terms of your work with the Coalition and with Barnabas, and whoever wants to go first can go first here, how does what makes you come alive, how does that play out in the work that goes on in your organizations?
This community is amazing for finding ways to connect and to be generous and to get involved. And what's really wonderful is to work in a position at Barnabas Center and to worship and share time with the community as wonderful as we have here in Fernandina. It helps us all to find ways to come together and feel the Holy Spirit and know that the impact that we're making is profound, and probably much more profound than any of us really actually know.
Let me just use an immediate example. You know, we're in the middle of hurricane evacuation, and we're moving our people that are unsheltered. Many of them are in wheelchairs and walkers, and we're transporting them ourselves off island to a place in Yulee. And I can't even tell you the response that's come in, and you speak to a giving community. We live in a beautiful community, and you know, Memorial has always been there for us. I know Memorial's mission is missions, and it's so evident, and we're appreciative.
Thanks, Zen. But the last question is, it really is more about our partnership. So, and it's a question about what does generosity that is expressed here through a local church family, what impact or what are the ripples that it has throughout and in organizations like Barnabas and the Coalition for the Homeless? You've already spoken a little bit about that, Zen. Maybe we'll ask Tania to answer that first and then come back and see if you've anything more.
Big impact, a huge impact, tangible results. We have patients that we're seeing in our health clinic who we are literally saving their lives. We're getting them on a path to healthy living with the nutritious food that we're able to share. We have a dental clinic where people are able to look you in the eyes and smile and consume proper nutrition again because they have improved dental health. And we're feeding a lot of people in this community. And those are some very basic needs, including keeping people housed and diverting them from becoming homeless and being on our streets. We're trying to help raise money to pay rent and utilities and to really empower people to be self-sustaining and self-efficient, but we can't do it alone. With our partners and with all of the generous congregants and folks around here, we really do make a big difference locally.
Yeah, so through that partnership, the ripple impact is actually changing lives.
And saving lives.
Right, saving
lives.
Truthfully,
wow.
saving lives,
Wow.
absolutely.
And I think we've been called to love the most broken, because they're so dehumanized. And if we can help people see them as humans, then it's going to ripple up.
Right.
And hate hopefully will disappear. Now, that's a big goal, but you know.
Right.
I feel like I got some big help up there. And I will say that the generosity from Memorial ripples. You know, we have people on our service teams from Memorial. We have people like myself that serve on the board. We have the snack baggers that meet every Wednesday. And they make these little beautiful sacks of love. And it's like Santa Claus shows up on Thursday. And it's just so much. And love is the most important. And if they can just feel loved, then they'll feel like they're worthy. And they are worthy. You know, God sees all of us as worthy.
Yeah.
So, big ripple effect, yes.
And I would just finish by saying one of the things that impresses me most about the volunteers I know with the coalition is you don't talk about clients or service users. Whenever I talk to the volunteers that come from this church, they are speaking of our homeless community by name. They know them. They're friends.
They're our
and they see them,
friends.
right? Exactly. And,
You know.
and so there's a personal element to this. So listen, again, I'd love to have all day to talk, but we don't. And I just want to thank you both. I want to thank your organisations for the great work you do in our community. And it is our honour to support your work and to be a part of it and through that partnership.
Deeply grateful. Thank you.
And we're
Thank
honored.
you.
Honored to
Absolutely.
be here, and thank you.
Thank you.